Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, is advocating the need to scale digital assets and payment solutions to boost financial inclusion and intra-Africa trade in line with the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Initiative. Speaking at the 3i Africa Policy Forum, while national initiatives like innovation hubs and regulatory sandboxes are making progress, he noted that broader continental coordination is critical. I have more in this report. Speaking at the second edition of the 3i Africa Policy Forum under the theme One Africa, One Market, Driving Innovations, Investments and Impact for a Connected Future, Dr. Johnson Isiama urged African leaders to move beyond talk and focus on executing bold strategies that will accelerate the continent's digital financial integration.
The focus is implementation, and that is scaling fintechs, digital assets, and cross-border payment solutions to deepen financial inclusion and intra-African trade in alignment with the AfTA. Across the continent, the signs of progress are encouraging. Fintech is breaching access gaps, particularly for underserved and remote communities. Cross-border digital payments are gaining traction, promising to ease trade frictions and accelerate regional commerce.
He stressed the urgency of turning the One Africa, One Market vision into a reality through coordinated action, innovation and investment. Deputy Director of the African Department of the IMF, Vitali Kramenrenko, also called on policymakers to intensify efforts in developing digital infrastructure and fostering financial innovation to build a connected and resilient African economy.
Only half of the population in sub-Saharan Africa has access to electricity, and it's essential to increase electricity access. The internet penetration is estimated at about 33% in sub-Saharan Africa, and again here, more progress is needed. In terms of mobile money and mobile penetration, the numbers are much stronger. The aggregate penetration of cellular subscription has increased rapidly since 2000, reaching about 80 subscriptions per 100 people in sub-Saharan Africa. It's much higher than the lower income average of 60 subscriptions, according to the World Bank.
For stakeholders at the 3i Africa Policy Forum, addressing the continent's fintech and digital financial challenges requires a united front, with central banks, financial institutions, policymakers, and the private sector all playing a part. There is also a strong call for the private sector to be the leading force, even as Africa pushes to build a One Africa, One Market. Netelin Netia Jaho for Channel One Business.